what this video is about.
Guy here, and so I know I have to earn your trust. What do you see? You see a young man who's in a bit of a hurry, maybe a little ambitious, bit of a know-it-all, it seems at times.
So,
I'm here to tell you, no, I don't know it all. I will listen. I will have the best people, the best and brightest in this country, whatever age they are, advising me. We will be probably many of the people on this stage included. That's how I built my companies. I want to be challenged. I want people who disagree with me. That's what makes America great, because we're not a perfect nation. We're founded on the pursuit of perfection. That is what makes America great. And that is why we will end it once we win this election.
I have to jump. I have to jump in here. I'm sorry.
Ramaswamy was speaking.
There's one person on this.
This is infuriating.
One thing I want to say is look how Chris is the only one that leans over the podium. Fat bastard. Krispy Kreme, Chrissy. All right, whatever. Back on topic.
Because TikTok is one of the most dangerous social media apps that we could have. And what you've got, I honestly, every time I hear you, I feel a little bit dumber for what you say. Because I can't believe that here you've got
says
a
nothing.
TikTok
Imagine if she said that to
situation.
Trump
What they're doing is these
what's Vivek doing?
150
Talk.
million
Use your
people
mouth.
are on TikTok. That means they can get your contacts, they can get your financial.
Nikki Haley is talking about, oh, well, TikTok is a very dangerous platform because they can get all your information. And I agree that TikTok's a dangerous platform. Get off of TikTok. Stop scrolling all the time like a nerd, all right? It's bad for your brain. But she's saying it's because of, China having your information. Bro, Patriot Act, NSA. I mean, all of our stuff's already being tracked. What's the difference? Really, what's the difference? Whether it's the American government or the Chinese government. Our information is being taken anyways, sweetheart.
Information, they can get your emails, they can
Let me
get
just say,
text messages, they can get all of
this
these
is
things.
important. This is very important for our party.
Exactly what they're
This
doing.
is very important
and
for our
what
party,
we've
and I'm
seen
going to
is
say it.
you've gone and you've
We
helped
should
China
stop.
make medicines
will-
in China, not
Excuse
America.
me. Excuse
You're
me.
now wanting kids to go and get on the social media that's dangerous for all of us. You went and you were in business with
So what Nikki Haley just said is retarded. Vivek said that he gets on TikTok so he can capture them because they're already there. He's not saying anyone should go on afterwards. But the thing is, no one caught on to that because Vivek's not talking. He's just doing this retarded thing. I mean, that doesn't work in debates. Was Trump doing that in 2016? No, he wasn't. He was using his mouth. He was talking. He was being authoritative. Nikki's steamrolling. Vivek just called stupid by a woman, and now he's getting steamrolled. I mean, this is unbelievable.
the Chinese that gave Hunter
A
Biden $5
RINO,
million.
a really
We can't trust you.
super
We
RINO.
So
can't trust you.
let
We
me say
can't have
something.
TikTok in
I
kids'
think that
lives.
this is
We
very
need to ban
important.
it.
And now, Nikki actually did a good job of tying this to something that is true. Can we really trust Vivek because he has all these ties to China, WEF, and whatnot? So Vivek is getting destroyed. Let's
Ramaswamy, you have 15 seconds.
I think, excuse me.
now the moderators are babysitting for him.
You have 15 seconds.
Although the moderators didn't really like Vivek too much. They let him get interrupted a lot more than the other ones. But still, I mean, you can't rely on the moderators in these type of debates. They suck.
Seconds, Mr. Ramaswamy.
Thank you. I think we would be better served as a Republican Party if we're not sitting here hurling personal insults.
Doesn't work. Doesn't work. And I'm going to make a video about this. I'm going to make a video about... Because if you were to write everything down and put it into like... I'll put it like this. Into like a philosophical formatting where you catch all the fallacies. You say, well, he is doing a good job. She's doing a bad job, whatever. Nikki Haley just did something that's not that good. What she did was mostly just an ad hominem. And Vivek's, what is philosophically technically correct is that he's pointing out that homonym and saying, that's fallacious. That's essentially what he's doing, right? But that doesn't work. Okay, and this is why a lot of people say, well, Trump, he just makes fun of people and the way he talks is very dumb and... No, the way he talks is very smart in debates because our minds aren't naturally geared towards thinking in a manner that is conducive to philosophical coherence. So, simply just pointing out the fallacies everyone does, if their point is a good zinger, which it is, I mean, she called this guy stupid. And you can't just respond saying, let's not personally attack. He can't just give a very weak response to that. You have to put emotion into it. And that's the thing about these debates. That's why Trump just completely disregarded. He used a lot of appeals to authority. He called people, lying Ted, little Marco. All this stuff is ad hominem, fallacious, technically, right? But our minds digest it a lot better. So that's Vivek's error here. He's too smart. Well, he's not too smart. He's smart, right? And he tries speaking and thinking very logically. But the thing is, most people don't think like that. Like everyone, including myself, who understands these concepts very well, just look at Vivek like a little wuss. And you could point out the personal insult attack if you wanted. I mean, I guess that could work. But you have to be more... Vivek's just like... He's like a flaccid penis. I mean, it's just erectile dysfunction. That's what I
actually have a legitimate debate about policy following Reagan's 11th Commandment in his honor. And the answer is that is what actually makes our country strong. And I believe in these people. These are good people on the stage.
And now Vivek's like talking like, oh, look, everyone's a good person. Everyone's a good person. Yeah. No, they aren't. Most of them aren't. Nikki Haley. You just got packed by a RINO. A RINO woman. Even worse.
But let's have a legitimate disagreement. That's what I would say.
Stuart, can we get back to the question? The
No, we
question
cannot.
is on
Governor
technology.
DeSantis, I'm going.
All right, so that's it. I'm just going to start talking to Meatball Ron. Vivek, you need to stop getting packed. And this happens all the time. In the first debate, second debate, Vivek just weak. Please, moderators, stop playing to interrupt me. And I actually like Vivek. I like what he says, but he's not going to win in 2024 if he's talking like this. He's getting steamrolled like this. No one on the stage has a pair... Actually, based on this debate, Nikki Haley has the biggest pair of balls. Alright, I'm ending the video there. I can't believe that's... I can't believe that came out of my mouth and it's actually true. Ay.